And we're back with more Attila. So, this turn not very much happened. We gained a new issue here, the Kasai contest. One of our nobles is competing in a local event, requesting your sponsorship. There is a large prize and honor to be gained from winning this event. And in that sense, I think we'll sponsor his event thing, and we'll send that off. So in the meantime, checking out what is inside this area. What is going on with Illyria right now? They seem to be at war with a few different factions for some reason. Okay, so who has the catapults? You people do not have any catapults. The Blood Raiders inside the back here have the catapults, but they are, well, their troops aren't doing all too well, is the thing. I'm going to move the Blood Raiders into friendly tiles, and I'm going to get them to camp down for that increased replenishment bonus. So they will gradually do that. Let's send Garbor over here to grab some intel. Push back the Veil here. And what do we have? So, might very well be able to stab here and here this turn. Alright, well, let's get Children of the Larch to set up, and let's get them to attack the capital of these people right here. So give them a jab right here, no competition, easy victory for us, and we'll pillage and sack the place. So that'll provide us with decent amount of coin, and even better, we can settle our people down even after all that, so this is good. Over here, this will be a bit of a risky move if we want to press onwards to Damvia over here. So in that case, yeah, there's still, well, there's no catapults. I didn't mean to move there, but I guess we'll have to deal with it now, seeing as how there's no movement points left anymore. I could change our people to, like, raiding, I guess. Doesn't really help out. Oh well, we'll keep our people here. And now, let's see, can we recruit any more agents from any of the other places? Don't believe we can. Or no, we can. We can recruit one more. In that case, let's raise, let's get one of these people. Let's get Ugo out here. Ugo will actually increase our production, which is nice. And we'll send him out down into the east here shortly. So let's see, Children of the Lark have leveled up once again, and we can level up their traditions once more. So let's give them one more level of nomadic marksmanship, which counterintuitively just gives you more fire rate, but that's fine. And we'll end the turn just like that. Okay, so we're back, and great news everyone. So the Kasai contest went well. We managed to gain some extra coin for that, and some more influence, which is quite nice. And continuing forwards, let's get our spies here to press into the Eastern Roman Empire's territories. Check out what is over here, and surprisingly there is no sign of the Roman forces, which is actually kind of a bad thing. I'm gonna press forwards with our spies here. Check out what is going on inside those neighboring territories, and again, no sign of well, any of those forces. So I think I'll send our last guy around the edge of the map right here to check that out, but nothing. So that says to me that their forces, they have to be somewhere, and they're not in any of the lands that we can see. So that is tricky. That is tricky. In that case, let's pack our things up here, and let's get the Blood Raiders to move forwards, and perfect, they can settle down once again. Now this is a very juicy target. This port right here. Let's open this up and let's see who is in control of this faction. Oh, perfect. This is a Western Roman port. Yeah, this is a perfectly applicable target, and this is something within our reach. So the only downside is that it's a walled settlement, and with that said, that is something that we'll have to breach into. Now, we don't have anything, we don't have any forces with any catapults around. Only the Blood Raiders have those. So, with that said, I'm really hoping that our forces here have different recruitment queues, but no, they won't have any, available means to get through that. What should we do? What should we do here?
Ready for battle.
We have a full army. I could just settle them down.
Gods be praised. Excitement.
You know what? In that case, I think we'll set them on raiding, and we'll get them to raid whatever is here. And now, let's see. Yeah, raiding unfortunately doesn't give us as much as growth as just simply hunkering down. But this is too good of a target to pass up for now. Might just have to pull our forces back here, clear out these areas, and then we'll see. Next turn is winter, so none of the factions should be able to move at a very fast rate, which would be good. And we should be nearing that point where we'll be able to afford a new horde. And having 4 would definitely help out. Okay. So let's see. Have some people like that. We've developed a assimilation of neighbors, and we've unlocked tier number 1. So +3 growth when encamped. So this is very, very nice. All right. So moving forwards, let's just grab. Let's finish up military tech, and let's grab that +2 integrity to all of our forces, and moving forwards. So winter is set in. Some of our forces in the north are going to be semi-bogged down. I think I'll get our scouts to take a look into some of these Roman territories once more. Just clear out all of this and see where any of their armies are. Okay, so the Roman armies don't seem to be inside the region. This is a decent opportunity. Let's get the Blood Raiders to come in here. Put them on marching stance. This city right here, Sturmium, seems to be a force that we could take on. So I'm going to open up the map, check up on Illyria. They don't seem to have anything
My
there.
salutations and the good wishes of our people.
So we're going to demand that
you are blessed.
That we make them a subjugated state, and if they're not going to accept that, then we bring in these people. So, declare war on them. That power bar is completely in our favor. So I'm guessing they have exactly 0 troops. And this is unfortunately going to be a battle that we've just given the appearance of those walls. So, get our 5 units of steppe warriors to really... and that'll clear up the path into eastern Rome. Okay, there we go. So let's see what they have. Ooh, this is a really, really cool map. They've got... a barricade right here. Got a few actual walls and all. Yeah, I've got to say, this is a really, really neat map. But for us, this will be a very simple siege. We're just going to deploy as is. And we're going to start to hurl some things at the enemy walls over here. That's weird. None of our troops should be inside that firing range. There we go. Okay. So this will be more of a standard battle. We just need to break this gatehouse. Fire damage is at full. That thing's burning up, and soon it'll pop. There we go.
The gates are destroyed.
Yeah, gates open. Now let's break the other portions of that gate. Let's take down those towers. And once those are down, our forces will just be able to march right on in. Ooh, that went way off course, but it hit some buildings. Yeah, if you destroy the buildings inside the game now, it'll affect the enemy factions' morale. Is one of the new things that they've added. So that's actually why you can target these now. It's kind of neat, but for us, it's of lesser importance until we can get a few catapults out. And by that I mean like not the mercenary ones. And I swear I am targeting the tower. I'm not targeting that. Come on. Launch. Fire. Do it now. There we go. Maybe these things are just really inaccurate. Yeah, that is not going to hit. Alright, well in that case, torch the buildings? I'll put this on fast forward for once. Yeah, because those towers are really going to nick down our guys. There we go. So the settlement is on fire.
The city is ablaze.
And I think there are gradual variations of this, depending on how much of their town you set on fire.
A unit's ammunition is spent, and it can no longer fire.
Yeah, there will be different effects of this. But either way, the morale of these people should be slightly dampened by the fact that their city is on fire now. So let's bring in our troops and let's try to smash through their legion of infantry. Try to go right through these people. And they have multiple flame towers on this this map. That is going to be a problem. Because I swear, those are some superb archers they have there. Every time those arrows get shot out, they practically take down one guy.
The Scourge of God, battle ready and eager. Melee warriors. Warriors.
Notice that the very tops of the battlements right here are damaged. Our archers might be able to pick off the front row of people right here. Yeah, they're kind of arcing their shots, but you know what? Whatever. It's hitting the back ranks. and the Legion is putting up quite a fight right here.
Our men have given up and are running for their
They're
lives.
starting to break our forces. But that might just be because of all the siege towers nearby, causing a lot of damage. There we go, some of their troops are starting to break.
Our men have rallied.
And we should be in there in no time. I'm going to get these people to safety though. Oh, and that'll take some time. I guess we'll get the second line of units ready for that. And hey, another thing broke. So I'm guessing that's the Explorites. And now we have to deal with the actual Legion. How are we doing here? All of the forces are exhausted. This is quite the brawl. Yeah, it would seem as though
Their tower has fallen.
they've
Good
changed
news.
it so that your forces tire out a lot
Our walls are under
faster.
attack.
But the saying is that they also regain their potential much faster as well. And what else do they have? They have a phalanx, is it? No, it's just regular spears. All right. Okay, so hopefully that rapid advance right there gave us some charging potential. Our guys are still exhausted, and their forces are still fresh. What do they have? They have the citizenry fighting too. But hopefully what we got right there was enough to really drive the charge forward. I wonder if the citizens actually do damage, whether or not they just, you know, pretend
Day is
to,
yours.
if you will, there. But either way, that is another, and that was the first time we've necessarily the Legion nice and proper. They were, you know, what types of infantry they had going on right there. Okay. So that'll take them down a notch. That'll give us the city of Syrium. And there we go. So we're gonna sack it.
Sword of my people.
Grab that extra 1,500 some coins, subjugate it, and make this place ours.
Move out.
And I'm just going to check once more. Can we hire any more catapult mercenaries? Nope. And, oh, that's right. We might even have access to Roman levies now. Okay, so very, very good. Ah, and we leveled up over here.
How can I help?
Let's grab another level in increasing our sacking income. And we'll get another level in Hunter as well. Okay, so these people, oh, we're gonna take some attrition damage. Yeah, just a small amount of attrition damage.
Sit, share my fire.
Okay.
For the gods.
Ooh, and right in the middle of our turn transition, these people over here, the Gipids, have decided to... They've decided to, well, betray us and throw off that tributary state title. So it looks like this will make an interesting next episode, seeing as how we'll be back at war with the Gipids here. Alright, well, we won't be joined by any of our city-states, we're, tributaries, simply because, once again, the game simply, or it seems to have that problem where if you ask them to join, they'll refuse, and it treats those as an alliance, and it'll cancel that tributary state type of deal there. Alright, well, in that case, it might be time to pull back our forces slightly. And we'll see what happens next turn in I think episode 9. So see you then.